Let's continue on our tarot card series while we talk about the card of the Hermit. What does the card of the Hermit say? When it comes in a reading, we will see what it has to say, but let's understand the tarot card Hermit first. You see a man, an old man, and how can you say he's old? Because he has a white beard. You see he's dressed very soberly. He is not dressed in bright colors. He has dressed in colors that blend with his surrounding. He is carrying a lantern, and in that he is carrying a star. The star appears to be like the Star of David, which has its own meanings, and we will understand them as we go forth. He is also carrying a staff. He is carrying the staff in his left hand, and we see that he is moving over mountains, he is moving over snow. So let's talk about these things one by one. It's the snow-capped mountains, higher realm, okay, and the snow, as we say, pure as driven snow. So he is traveling in an area where purity of the mind is important. The hermit is all alone. He doesn't have any company. He is moving through rough patches, that is the ice, where one has to be very vigilant. In the mountain area, you have to be vigilant where you are going. Any wrong turn and you are down the ravine. So he is in an area which is supposed to be very vigilant. On top of it all, he is treading over ice, where every foot that you keep has to be with an awareness. So the area or the realm that this person is traveling in requires a lot of inner journey, requires a lot of concentration, requires a lot of awareness. Again you see he is looking down towards the snow, and in fact can also be seen at looking towards his own self at times. So it is as if he is not bothered about the area that he is moving in. The outside distraction goes unnoticed because he is not interested or is not willing to look towards those areas. It's an inward journey that he is more interested in. It is knowing about his own self that matters most to him. It is improving his own self, connecting with the higher powers, that is most important for him. As we see that he is carrying a lantern. What is that lantern signifying? It is signifying light, because there we find there is a light of a star, which is the Star of David, and that in many cultures talks about the Lord himself. So his according to what we can say is that the Lord, the good Lord, or whoever is the Ishta Devata of this person is the guiding star for this person in his path, in his life. Again, we see that he is carrying a staff. The staff can be seen in many cards, and it has a very strong implication. See, the staff acts as an authority, it acts as a support, and it also acts as a protection. Why support? Because as you look into the card, you see that the person is walking over the ice and may have to lean on it for some time, and that in that area he will find support with his he will find support with the staff. When we talk about not just leaning, when we talk about the staff in the sense of security, it is because of protection. He can use that staff to protect himself from any wild animal, from any unwanted persons around who come for him. Finally, the staff is also one of authority, because for the yogis, when they would use their staff, many a times because of the constant usage with the staff, a lot of their power was in the staff, thereby giving the staff a very strong authority also. And in the Indian culture and everywhere abroad also, I find that the staff has the kind of staff a hermit or a saint carries denotes his place along the ladder. Now look at his clothes. His clothes are very very sober. They are in fact very much in tandem with the environment. Greyish kinds, darkish kind. So what does that mean? It means that this person seems to be invisible, seems to blend with the surrounding, and is not available for everybody. Only those people who want to climb these heights, who are willing to do that hard work, who are willing to make a journey inwards, will be able to see him and will be able to benefit from his knowledge. This is a card that denotes movement into a higher realm for a person to gain a lot. Okay, once you are in this realm, you move towards spirituality. And I've always believed that once a person moves towards spirituality, once a person has a grounding about their own self, it's easier for them to connect with the divine, and it's easier for them to prosper in the material world also. So, this is a period for self connection. This is a period where one undergoes a lot of talks with their own self to see what changes they can bring in about themselves. And once we learn to change ourselves in the positive manner, it is possible for us to bring about a change in our destiny.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.